Okay, it's Fred Gillen, and here what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick illustration of how Facebook Messenger bot technology can help real estate agents build a database, pre-qualify inquiries, and keep a list of people that may be interested in either buying or selling a home. So what I've done is we've actually set up a test bot underneath the banner on a page that we've set up called Open House Bot Demo, and what it basically means, if I go in and we have a look at how all of this hangs together, we'll actually go in and have a look at the flows. Okay, so what I've got here is we've actually got a flow of questions and answers, and with choices rather than answers. So we actually preempt questions with answers and give the person that's viewing this in Messenger on their phone an answer to select, or a button to select, so that we can drive them down a path that we want to drive them down and get a better understanding of where they are, whether they want to buy a home, they want to rent, or they want to buy an investment property, whatever it might be. So, and you decide on the questions that you want to ask to give you the best results. So think of it that you would actually, the same type of questions that you would ask somebody if they rang you and made an inquiry about the property. So I'll just increase the size here so you can actually see that a little bit. So the first thing that happens is, as soon as the person instigates the bot, it actually comes up with this first message here, and it basically says, "Hi," and it might be Fred or John or whatever. "Thanks for visiting it, open for inspection," because that's where we got them into the system. "Could you help by answering the following questions?" Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to open up my phone, bring my phone onto the screen, and I'll show you what happens when we actually kick in all of these. So you can see what happens. If they go yes, then we've got a group of options over here. So it says, "Terrific, I'll contact you directly. What's your phone number?" And they can put the phone number in. So that's the type of thing, the way it works. But we'll actually run through this bot, and I'll show you exactly how it works right now. So let me bring my phone onto the screen. So we've got the phone onto the screen here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in and go to my messages, because I've sent myself a link to that bot. And we've got the links here, so I'll select that. Now, there's obviously all messages here, so but this is a start. So it says, "Thanks for checking out the bot. Click on the button below and let's get started." So we can click on that, and it brings up exactly what you were looking at before. So we can go down and we can say, you can have a picture of your real estate agent up the top. "Thanks for visiting the open for inspection. Could you help by answering the following questions? Are you interested in purchasing this property, this particular property?" And obviously, if somebody wants to stop, they can type stop. So if I say no, so let's go on the negative to start with. So if we say no, then the automatic system asks, well, what's the reason? Is it price, or is it the house itself? So let's have a look, and we'll say, if it's price, first off, and we'll come back to the house in a moment. So let's discuss that. What's the best number to contact you on? And I'll put in 0403 865677. Hit return. Great, I'll be in touch shortly. Now, what happens is that number is now in our database, along with the person's first name, because Facebook, in their wisdom, have actually given us those details. So that's the benefit of all of this. We've now got their details. We can communicate with them directly through Messenger on their phone. And if it's late at night, this is all happening, and then in the morning you can read these and then get involved directly with the person. Now, this can all be built out after a consultation with you to work out what are the best questions and what do you really need the answers to drive your campaigns and get people involved. So hopefully that gives you an insight of how bots can work for you. Now, the other thing I will show you, so let's take this, just move this over slightly. I'll move it off the screen for a second and we'll come back. Now, what I will do is we'll actually go back in and we'll have a look at some of the other tools that are available within this bot system. So if I have a look here, you'll actually see that there's a couple of weird looking illustrations here, or graphics here, and that's actually saying it's a scan code. And we'll have a look at the other scan code, which is 5, I believe. And we'll do the same again. So I'm going to open the camera. I'm going to hold my finger in the middle of the screen to open up the scan code camera, basically, and I'll just circle in there, and we're off again. So we can see that now I've got, hi Fred, thank you for scanning the code at our sales board. So this scan code can actually be put on your sales board and start the process. And again, the contents here, the text here can all be built out to see exactly what you want. We've got what's the client doing? Are they buying or selling? Well, let's have a look at buying. A home to live in or an investment. So you can actually see how all of this can work for you. Hopefully that gives you an illustration of how bots can work. If you want to know more, then just give me a call. It's Fred Gillen, 0403 865 677, and we can have a chat. No obligation. If it works for you, then it works for me. Let's catch up and talk soon. Take care. Bye.